Hola, Lulu.
Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So guys, we have reached the 200 plus mark in subscriptions. Yes, so guys, thank you so much for subscribing. If you are new here, welcome to the family. Back to basic. We're gonna go back to the basics. No cut crease, simple but beautiful but effective looks. So girl, stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post, and I have a little surprise at the end of this video. So first thing first, I'm gonna get into these brows. So y'all seeing there's no product, they are natural. So I'm gonna go straight in with some setting powder, and I'm gonna press that in on my brows just to remove any oils that is left from my skin. So you don't need like a thick layer, you just need a nice thin layer, just to make sure all the oil from your skin is removed. So you just dabbing it in, and if it's too much, you just wipe it away. So this is how it looks. So guys, the brow pomade I'm gonna use today is the AOA brow pomade, and this is a really nice brow pomade. So I'm just gonna use my brush, dipping it into the pomade. Alright, so now I'm just gonna line my eyebrows. So this is how I do my brows. And you're just following the natural arch of your brows. Like that. And I'm gonna begin to fill in the back first. This is how my brows look for now. And just make sure and you blend the front with your spoolie. You blend the front. So you're just pulling the spoolie, you're just taking the spoolie and you're blending backwards. Like that. So you'll get that nice blended out look. So I'm going to do the next brow and come back. So now I'm going to clean up my brows, and the concealer I'm going to use is this palette from Color City. So this is how it looks. I'm gonna go into this shade first, and I'm gonna go in with a nice flat brush. You just want to take your time and you want to glide that brush to clean up your brows. Like that. Now you want to put that base. So this is how it looks. So now I'm going to clean up the next side. Now I'm gonna use this fluffy brush. So this is how it looks. So you want to get something fluffy like this to blend out your base. So you're just tapping that into your skin. And you want to make sure your base is nice and seamless. So now that I'm finished cleaning up the bottom of my brows, I'm going to clean up the top of my brows, and I'm going to use a darker shade, or you could use your foundation. like that, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the next side as well. And you want to make sure you get the tail nice and so now I'm gonna blend out that, and I'm just tapping that product into my skin. I am not brushing it off, I am tapping it into my skin. Like that. So I'm getting rid of the unibrow. I'm just lightly tapping the front of my brows like that. Right, so guys, I'm finished with my brows. So now I'm gonna put down my base. You must put down your base when you're gonna blend eyeshadow. Like that, and I'm gonna blend out that base with a fluffy brush as well. And I'm just slightly tapping it into my skin. Guys, the palette I'm gonna use is the Tobaglo Cosmetic Sun, Sea and Sand eyeshadow palette, and this is how it looks. And this is how it looks in the inside. So guys, it's some beautiful nice colors, a mix of neutral and colors. So guys, we're gonna dip into this, and if you would like to know where you can purchase this palette, the link will be in the description, so you could go check that out. So guys, I also have a code when you go on this website to order this palette. You can use it, will be down in the description as well, so you will get some money off. Yes, some money off. We all like a little discount, so you will get a discount. So yeah guys, let's jump straight into this tutorial. I'm gonna go with these 3 shades that are on the bottom, maybe the 4, just to deepen it with the cocoa a little bit more. So the first shade I'm gonna go into is Governor Plum, and I'm gonna build that into the crease. So I'm using this first shade as a crease shade, and I'm gonna go straight into my crease, and I'm just pressing in that shade into my crease. And I'm just building up the shade. Like that. Now that I have already built up that crease shade, I'm gonna blend out that shade with this shade, which is Brain Coral, and I'm gonna blend out that. Right, so I'm just blending out the edges of Governor Plum with Brain Coral. Like that. And I'm just gonna add back some Governor Plum. Right, so that is it. I'm gonna blend out the next side as well. Just to intensify Governor Plum a little bit more, to get some more depth into my crease, I'm gonna go into the shade Cocoa, and I'm gonna go right into that crease. And I'm building up that brown shade. Like like that. I'm gonna do that same thing on the next side as well, so you see the difference. And just making sure you blend it nice, and it looks not too harsh. So this is how it looks. Just to go back with green coral just one more time, I'm gonna blend it out like that. So this is how far we reach. I'm gonna go back with that concealer that I use for my base, and I'm just gonna tap it on my lids right in the corner. Just gonna tap it here, and I'm gonna blend it out. And now I'm gonna blend it out. Like that. And I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna go back with Governor Plum, and I'm gonna blend out that concealer a bit, just in the corners. Same thing for the next side with cocoa as well. And now I'm gonna go into silk cotton, and it's a nice iridescent silver. So this is how it looks, and I'm gonna press that right in the corner on that base. So you can also use your finger. Like that. This is the end result of the blending, so it will look nice and blended. Simple but effective. So y'all, if you are a drama queen like me and you like to look a little extra, I'm gonna use some eyeliner, and I'm gonna do a nice dramatic eyeliner. After you do that liner, you're going to go into that black, which is light out. You're going to go with a flat nice brush, and you're going to press on that black, and you're going to set that liner. Guys, this is the eye look. You have two options. You have the more simpler option without the wing, and you have the more dramatic option with the wing. So this is how it looks. Simple, dramatic, but effective. So to prep my skin, I'm going to go into my Pond's moisturizer, and you can get this in Pennywise. This is a really nice moisturizer. A little goes a long way, but I like to over moisturize because my skin is extremely dry. Make sure you moisturize underneath your eyes as well. And you're rubbing in that moisture in your forehead as well. So the primer I'm going to use today is the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, and this is how it looks. I'm gonna use that today, and a little goes a long way as well. You don't need much, just need a little dot like that, and you're just patting it into your skin. Now I'm just giving that primer a little 2 minutes just to set and to activate. All my local subscribers, yes, you would have seen this on Superfarm page. It was $20. It's still going on. That's if it still has stock. It was $20 for black opal foundations, for their concealers, for their powders. So you would have seen this. So I went down and I got this cream to powder foundation. This is how it looks, and this is how it looks. And for the shade, this is 440 in amber, right? So I'm going to use this foundation today to test it out and see if it matches me, because I'm not too sure if it matches me. So I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks just to see if it is matching. So guys, now I'm going to take my AOA brush and I'm going to blend out that foundation, and I'm just going to press it into my skin. Like that. I'm going to use my beauty blender to see which one is better at blending out this foundation in particular. So this is the coverage and this is the shade, and I believe the shade matches me perfectly. So I'm glad I got that shade, which is amber, because I thought it was a little too dark, but it matches me perfectly. With the brush, I don't like how it was blending out with the brush. That is why I went in with the beauty blender. The beauty blender blends it out better. So I also got a black opal concealer, and this one says total coverage face and body concealer. So this is how it looks, and for the tip, this is how the tip looks. So I'm going to put a little bit on my hands because it does not look like it is my concealer shade. It looks a little light, and I don't really like the application because this big thing going in the corner is a no-no. Same brush I used to apply my foundation, and I'm gonna put it in the corner. Yes, this is a tad, this is way too light, so I'm just gonna put it in the corners of my eyes, also on my chin, also under my nose, and on the forehead just a little bit, just to make it not too bright. And now I'm gonna blend out that. Like that. The coverage could have been a bit better, so I'm gonna just apply a bit more. gonna leave this just to sit on my face for a bit. Like that. So as I leave it to sit just a little bit, I'm gonna blend it out now just to see if I got more coverage. Like that. So now I'm gonna blend out the edges with my foundation brush. So at first glance, I do not really like how this concealer is blending out. It's blending out kind of spotty, kind of. I don't like it. I do not like this concealer. It does not give you that kind of creamy, nice feel like how concealer is supposed to give you. It give you kind of like a cream to powder kind of feel. And I don't like that. See how it's kind of looking cakey, but we will work with it like that. So I'm trying to work with it. Yeah, but I do not like that concealer. For the setting powder I'm going to use is my AOA Perfect setting powder in this translucent shade, and I'm going to set my concealer. And you want to just press that powder into your skin like that, and you want to place the powder all over where you put the concealer. So now I'm going to go back into my palette and I'm going to go into that cocoa shade and I'm going to contour with that. I'm getting a nice fluffy brush and I'm going to press into that powder, which is this powder, the cocoa, like that. I'm going to slightly damp it off and I'm going to blend upwards. Next side as well. A little bit more. Like that. That is how you contour your face. So now that I have bronzed up my face a bit, I'm gonna contour my nose and I'm gonna go straight into that same cocoa shade and I'm gonna chisel out the side of my nose straight up into my brows. I'm just blending downwards. I'm just gonna blend out that contour. Make sure it isn't harsh, like that. Like that. So my nose is chiseled. And my face is snatched. So we have done that. I have bronzed up my face with cocoa. I'm gonna go into Governor Plum and I'm gonna use that as blush. And I'm gonna bring back color into my cheeks. And I'm just gonna blend that around my cheeks, my chin, and my forehead as well. Just a little bit on my nose. Like that. Show you how versatile this palette is. I'm gonna go into Jazz first and I'm gonna use that as highlighter. So you're smiling hard again and you're gonna rub that around your cheeks. Same thing for the next side. Chin. And forehead. And just to bring out the structure of my face a bit more, I'm gonna put some setting powder right underneath my cheekbone and I'm just gonna blend it downwards like that. So you all see how snatched that bronzer looking like this. Then going back in with the bronzer and just blend it around the cheeks a bit more like that. So I'm gonna go into my foundation brush and just press it out just to blend everything together. Right, so this is how it looks. So for lip liner, I'm gonna use my Elegant pomade. This pomade is a little lighter than my brows, so I like to use it as lip liner. I'm just gonna line my lips with this pomade. For lips, I'm gonna use this lipstick in the shade Lost from AOA Studio. So this is how it looks. You also use like a nude, or you could also go in just with a plain lip gloss. So I'm trying to go venture more into lipstick, so I'm just gonna use lipstick today. Now I'm gonna spray some rose water just to bring everything together. Like that. Just to melt everything together and to remove the powder look. Just to finish up with the eyes, I'm gonna go back in with Governor Plum, which is the shade, and I'm gonna blend it underneath my eyes. On both sides. Like that. And I'm gonna go into Jazz Fest, and I'm gonna go right in my tear duct areas, which is here. And now I'm gonna put some underneath my brow bone as well. Like that. Like that. So now I'm gonna use some Kenzie Beauty lashes, and this is how it looks. Nice and pretty. And the lash glue I'm gonna use is Sassy. You can get this in Pennywise. This is how it looks. So now I'm gonna apply some mascara from AOA on the bottom of my lashes. So that's it. This is the end of the tutorial. So this is to show how versatile this Sunsea and Sand Tobaglo Cosmetics eyeshadow palette is. If you would like to get this eyeshadow palette, it will be, the link to the website will be in my description, and I also have a code you can use to get money off, so you can go check that out. So guys, this is the end of the tutorial. In light of I reaching 200 plus subscribers, I want to give a giveaway, and my giveaway will be when I hit the 300 subscribers mark, and it will be a goodie bag and a one-on-one session for 2 persons. So it will be both local and international. Stay tuned for the giveaway. My next video will tell you exactly what the giveaway will be about and what you will be winning. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Like, yes, simple with a killer wing. Yes, killer wing, and effective. So y'all, don't forget to blend. Y'all blend, y'all blend, y'all blend. So guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in my next tutorial. Bye bye.